Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do my April book haul, including the books that I picked up in Vegas. Contrary to popular belief, I did not get the most books on the trip. I actually think I got the least. I ended up picking up 2 books while I was in Vegas on my girls trip. I picked up Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. If you watch my book of the month live shows that I do at the beginning of the month to go over their picks and react, I said that I wanted to wait until I had it in paperback. So Jesse and I actually picked it up together because last year we picked up her book together and this year we picked up her book together. I'm really excited about this one. I will be reading it in May. The Night Owl Book Club will be discussing it at the end of May, and I'm just very excited because she's one of my all-time favorite authors and I'm so ready. So yeah, got Just for the Summer. And then I also picked up The Bright Side Running Club by Josie Lloyd. I picked this up because I have seen it around. I have heard that it has really good friendship vibes in it. And then also my bestie Jessie from Reading with Jess, she did a Paw Print Pals recommendations like for her channel members. And you got to submit like what you were looking for, like request a book recommendation. And mine was Big Friendship Vibes, and she recommended this one. So I went ahead and picked it up and I'm really excited about it. I know it deals with breast cancer and this running group and just a lot of things like life. So really looking forward to actually both of these. I'm going to be co-hosting the Sleep When I'm Dead book discussion for Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. I'm really excited about this because I have read a few Sally Hepworth books and I have enjoyed all of them. So I'm looking forward to reading her newest. This one says, Sisters, Secrets, Love, and Murder, Sally Hepworth's new novel has it all. For as long as they can remember, Jessica, Nora, and Alicia have been told how lucky they are. As young girls, they were rescued from family tragedies and raised by a loving foster mother, Miss Fairchild, on an idyllic farming estate and given an exclusive second chance at a happy family life. But their childhood wasn't the fairy tale everyone thinks it was. Miss Fairchild had rules. Miss Fairchild could be unpredictable, and Miss Fairchild was never ever to be crossed. In a moment of desperation, the 3 broke away from Miss Fairchild and thought they were free. Even though they never saw her again, she was always somewhere in the shadows of their minds. When a body is discovered under the home they grew up in, the foster sisters find themselves thrust into the spotlight as key witnesses, or are they prime suspects? All right, I picked up The Last Verse by Caroline Frost at Barnes & Noble one weekend when my husband and I were out shopping. I do like books about music, and this one was giving me like mystery, but also music. A Broken Heart, a Terrible Crime, a song the world would sing. And it's an aspiring musician, Twyla Higgins, arrives in Nashville, Tennessee in 1977. So, and things get wild. I also have The Light Pirates by Lily Brooks Dalton. I heard great things about this from a guest on my podcast. They were talking about like it being like climate fiction. A story of survival and resilience spanning one woman's lifetime as she navigates the uncertainty, brutality, and arresting beauty of a rapidly changing world. This is a little bit sci-fi, and I will be reading this for another book club coming up later this year, so try to get your hands on it. Also, for my birthday, I received both of these from Zoe back in February. The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins, her newest, I'm really excited about. Deception Leaves a Killer Legacy. So excited. And she also sent me The Teacher by Freida McFadden. I really need to read some Freida McFadden books because they're starting to pile up and they read so fast and they're so like popcorny, and I love that. So thank you so much, Zoe. You're the best. Can't wait to read both of these. Okay, so when we were in Nashville, Keisha actually bought this house. The Only Way Out is In. This is a like double author, but Ted Dekker is the one that I was like looking for, like some of his books. I had picked up one. Which one did I get? I got Adam and she got House, but she decided she didn't want to read it, or she tried it and she didn't like it. But I've heard good things and I'm really looking forward to it. A mind-bending supernatural thriller from the creators of This Present Darkness and Saint. 1 game, 7 players, 3 rules. Game ends at dawn. I mean, does that not sound like a Gwen book? Then I have Curves for Days by Laura Mower, and I'm looking forward to reading this soon. New life, new town, new home. If only her big burly contractor didn't scowl at her so much. So it's like an HGTV vibes book, and I'm just really looking forward to it. And plus, like, this beautiful curvy girl on the cover like drew me in. Next, I have The Rachel Incident by Caroline O'Donoghue. I picked this up for my in-person book club. We're going to be reading it in June, I believe. This one is a brilliantly funny novel about friends, lovers, Ireland and chaos, and a young woman desperately trying to manage all 3. We wanted like a lit fic, so this is what we ended up deciding on. I have a few Agatha Christie novels. I picked this one up at the book exchange, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. This is part of the Poirot like series. I think this is number 5 if I'm not mistaken. So I just picked it up. It's the only one that they had in this edition. And then I bought 2 new at Barnes & Noble. I got Death on the Nile, which is a book I'm going to be reading with my patrons in August. We have read And Then There Were None together. We have read Murder on the Orient Express together. And now we're going to read this one together. Looking forward to this one. So yeah, we'll be reading the book, watching the adaptation, and all of that fun stuff. And then when I was kind of like looking through Agatha Christie's, like, I don't know, catalog of books that she's written, a lot of people really loved Crooked House. This is not part of a series. It's just like a standalone, and it just sounds really good. And it's also short, which this one is longer. So yeah, I'm really excited because I'm really liking Agatha Christie. I have to take my time with them, but I don't know what month this is, but I know that Sleep When I'm Dead is going to be reading Everyone Is Watching by Heather Gudenkopf. So I went ahead and pre-ordered that. This is the newest Heather Gudenkopf, and I'm looking forward to reading it and discussing it in the comments on that book club discussion. I also picked up, these were the other 2 books that I picked up when I went shopping with Daniel at Barnes & Noble. The Trail of Lost Hearts by Tracy Garvis Graves. This has like geocaching and hiking in it. And I also talked to Kara about this one, and she really liked it, so I'm excited. It says Tracy Garvis Graves takes readers on a life-affirming journey where 2 lost souls find the courage to love again. If you don't know what like geocaching is, this book will, you know, shine some light on that, which I do geocaching. Not a lot recently, but I have, and I enjoy it. So looking forward to this one. And then the last book that I have is Welcome to the Hunam Dong Bookshop. And this cover just drew me in. Absolutely gorgeous. Love so much. And it says, a buoyant, charming novel celebrates books as a source of growth and connection and as a gentle antidote to the pressures of modern life. The author has created a quirky comfort read that invites readers into the heart of the sweet bookstore, a delightful place to be. And it just says, in a quaint neighborhood in Seoul surrounded by books, the main character and her customers take refuge, from the lonely barista to the unhappily married coffee roaster and the writer who sees something special. They all have disappointments in their past. The bookshop becomes a place where they all learn how to truly live. So that just sounds so heartwarming, like a little hug in a book. So I'm really looking forward to that. So those are the books that I either bought, received, all of the things in April. Actually, some of them probably back in March, and then some of them in February. But it's kind of a little collective haul. I have not been buying that many books. I do have my aardvarks to share from April. Let me go grab them really quick. All right, 3 more books to share, all from my aardvark book club box. I did not get any book of the months. So my main pick was Expiration Dates by Rebecca Surley, and I've already read this one. It's just the dust jacket, because I actually read this on Patreon Reading Sprints last night, and 5 stars, you guys. So freaking cute. Loved it. And I also got these. I picked How to Solve Your Own Murder by Kristen Perrin. And this is like a mystery about a woman that gets like her fortune told or something like that. And she's told like how she's gonna die and stuff. So she's always like on edge like her whole life. And then she does die exactly how she was supposed to. And then it's like her grandniece, granddaughter or something like that that is trying to catch the killer. Sorry if you can hear Charlie barking in the background, but I'm just going to kind of go into this blind. I've been hearing really great things about it, so I'm excited. And then I also got 𝒍𝒊𝒏𝒂𝒂💏, which is a horror novel, but it sounds like it's going to be kind of funny too. So I'm not really sure what to expect. It says, Anna has only 2 rules for the Pace family: destination vacations. Tread lightly and survive. As I said at the bottom, it says, warning, may invoke feelings of irritation, dread, and despair that come with large family gatherings. It isn't easy when she's the only one in the family who doesn't quite seem to fit in. Her twin brother, Benny, goes with the flow so much he's practically dissolved, and her older sister, Nicole, is so used to everyone, including her blandly docile husband and 2 kids, falling in line that Anna often ends up in trouble for simply asking a question. Mom seizes every opportunity to question her life choices, and Dad, when not reminding everyone who paid for this vacation, just wants some peace and quiet. This gorgeous remote villa in tiny Monteperso seems like a perfect place to endure so much family togetherness until things start to go off the rails. The strange noises at night, the unsettling warnings from local villagers, and the dark, violent past of the villa itself. Jennifer Thorne skewers all too familiar family dynamics in this sly, wickedly funny vacation gothic. Beautifully unhinged and deeply satisfying, 𝒍𝒊𝒏𝒂𝒂💏 is a sharp twist on the classic haunted house story, exploring loneliness, belonging, and the seemingly inescapable bonds of family mythology. So it sounds like it's going to be a wild ride, literally one of the creepiest covers. And with that, that concludes my April book haul. So let me know what you think about the books that I have to read. I'm going to add them to my TBR. Like I said, I'm not trying to buy too many books. I'm trying to read off of my TBR. But every once in a while, you know, you got to treat yourself. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all having a lovely day or night. And I'll see you guys again in another video very soon. Bye, friends.